let's see the ingredients. This is 1 tablespoon of cumin or jeera powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander or dhania powder, half a tablespoon of pepper powder, 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri red chilli powder, 3/4 tablespoon of tandoori masala, 3/4 tablespoon of garam masala, 3/4 tablespoon of red chili powder, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, half a tablespoon of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of thick curd. This is 1 tablespoon of kanda lasun masala, which is optional. And I'm using 400 grams of boneless chicken breasts cut into medium-sized pieces. We're also going to need some kasuri meethi, some cumin seeds, and some besan or chana flour. So let's begin by marinating the chicken for this recipe. Now I've taken the chicken in a large mixing bowl and I'm going to add exactly half of all the powder masalas. So whatever I have given, I'm just going to add suppose I've taken 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, I'm going to add half a tablespoon to the chicken and I'm going to use the rest for the bhuna. Now all the ingredients with the exact measurements are in the description box below, so you can go down below this video and check that out too. So we're going to use half the quantity of all the powder masalas listed below. Then I'm going to add, now this tandoori masala is easily available in stores. It's called chicken tandoori masala or tandoori masala. Now I'm going to add also half the quantity of the ginger garlic paste. I'm going to add some lemon juice. And we are going to now add the curd, some salt to taste before that. And I'm also going to add some dahi or some curd or some thick yogurt. Now I have a recipe of how to make homemade dahi or yogurt. It's very simple. I'll leave a link below. Or if I forget to do that, just type how to make dahi or curd Akshata's recipes in the YouTube search button and it will take you to my recipe. And now we're going to the most important part is we're going to mix everything really well together because we want all those flavors to really go into the chicken and marinate each and every piece really well. So you can use a spoon, you can even go in with your hands, and then we're going to cover this and we're going to set this aside for at least 1 hour. You can keep this overnight in your refrigerator, otherwise you can just set it out at normal temperature for 1 hour. Now we're going to make the bhuna. For that I've taken 6 tomatoes, medium-sized tomatoes, just cut off the top. And I'm going to now de-seed them. This is very important for the recipe because we want a very smooth puree. We don't want any seeds in it. We don't want any lumps of tomato. So, and then I'm going to just chop it up into these small cubes because that becomes easier for me to, grind it into a very smooth paste. I'm going to do the same thing with the onions. I've taken 5 medium-sized onions and I've chopped them up into cubes. And then I'm going to make it into a very fine paste. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the tomatoes and make it into a very fine paste like this. So there should be no lumps in your tomato paste. And I'm going to transfer, both the paste to 2 different bowls because that makes it easier to work with. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of ghee to a heavy bottom pan. Here I'm using a pressure pan, but you can use any heavy bottom pan. Now once our ghee is nice and hot, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera. Once they begin to pop, I'm going to add my onion paste. Do be careful because it does splutter, so lower your flame and just stand away from the gas and then you add your paste. Then I'm going to add the remaining ginger garlic paste and I'm going to fry this very well till it becomes into a very thick paste like this. Then we're going to add this kanda lasun masala and we're going to add all the remaining powder masalas, all the other half that we had, you used half for the marinade. So the other half, we're going to add all the powder masalas to this onion paste. We're going to fry this really well. Now I'm going to add some salt to taste. Now remember, we added salt to the chicken also when we marinated it, so just go easy on the salt. Now once that's done, I'm going to add the tomato paste and I'm going to saute everything really well. So this bhuna, basically, you want your paste to be really well cooked, well sauteed, because all the flavor lies in this bhuna, and you have to really fry it very, very well. So I'm going to cover and cook this for 3 minutes. Now in the meantime, I'm just going to take a pan and roast about 2 tablespoons of besan or chana dal flour till just about for a 2 or 3 seconds till it starts to change color, and I'm going to add this to my bhuna. Then I'm going to mix it very well, and I'm going to add about a cup of water and give everything a nice mix. Now at this time your kitchen will be really, really having some beautiful aromas of all the lovely spices that we've used today in this recipe. And now I'm going to add the kasuri meethi. Just crush it up, before putting it. Just crush it up between your fingers and just put it into that. And mix everything very well. This kasuri methi also really, really, elevates the taste of this dish. Then I'm going to cover and keep this for 2 to 3 minutes. Now the chicken is really well marinated. So I'm just going to heat oil, about a tablespoon of oil in a pan. And I'm going to fry the chicken really well till it has this, lovely kind of a tandoori, a little bit of a charred look. And just keep turning them till it has a nice, it's cooked evenly, and all the masala is really, got into the chicken. And once it's cooked, just transfer it into a bowl, and then you can do the same with the remaining chicken. And now that our bhuna is all ready, all we have to do is just add these chicken pieces into the bhuna, mix everything well, add your lemon juice after you've switched off the flame, of course, and then just garnish with some coriander, and your lovely bhuna chicken is all ready to enjoy.
Try out this recipe and let me know in the comments box how you like today's recipe. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up by clicking on the thumbs up icon. I need those thumbs ups. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please do, and hit the red subscribe button that you see below this video. Once you have subscribed, a little bell icon will show up. Click that, because that way whenever I put up a new recipe, you'll get a message for the same. Also, I have more than 500 recipes on my channel, so if you're looking for any particular recipe, when you go to the YouTube app and there's a search button, type the recipe you're looking for and immediately type Akshata's recipes, and my recipe will pop up first. For instance, if you're looking for vanilla ice cream with 3 ingredients, just type vanilla ice cream, Akshata's recipe, and mine will be the first. So that's the way to find me on YouTube. I also am very active on my Facebook page and my Instagram account. So both the links will be left in the description box below. You can go and check it out. So thank you so much for watching today's video and being a part of my channel. Take care of yourselves.